Austin, I took your mind, body, and soul. The only thing left is for me to bury you alive. What is up, everybody? This is Dan Rock08 here, back with a review. This is the 10th day of the 12th day of wrestling series. It's time for me to sing. It's my favorite part of the video, in fact. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords of leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold dusts, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Woo! In Your House 26 Rock Bottom Review. This is the height of the Attitude, the tail end of 1998. With matches like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker in a buried alive match of Mankind versus The Rock for the World Heavyweight title, the WWF title. How can this be bad? It's the Attitude Era, of course. It has to be good. Everything about the Attitude is good, right? Everything about the Attitude Era was good. Everything, right? So this show has to be good, right? Right? Well, guess what? It sucked. Reality check for you people here. Most of the pay-per-views in the Attitude Era sucked. Sure, you got legendary shows, incredible shows, historical shows. WrestleMania 14, SummerSlam 98, Backlash 2000, Judgment Day 2000, Royal Rumble 2000. But then you get WrestleMania 15, WrestleMania 16, Royal Rumble 99. Most of the shows in 99. Unforgiven 99. King of the Ring 99. Armageddon 99. Oh, fuck. And 1998 had plenty of bad shows too. Judgment Day 98 was bad. Breakdown 98 was really bad too. Survivor Series that year was like hit or miss. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. But the worst show of them all was Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom was a bad show. Very bad. So let's get to it. D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry defeats The Godfather and Val Venus in a very bad match. 2 out of 10. Very bad tag team match. They had this stupid pregnancy angle with Terry Runnels. How she was like blackmailing D'Lo Brown, telling him to be with her because of this baby that she was about to have. But she was not pregnant at all. She was lying to him or something like that. Yeah, let's bring back that. Let's bring back fake pregnancy angles. Bad match. 2 out of 10. Very shit. Terry Runnels is a whore, by the way. The Headbangers defeat the Oddities. Bad shit match. Golga was a weird gimmick. He basically came out sporting South Park gear. Like that though. Kurgan always dancing around. You had Luna Vachon with the Oddities. I don't know about the Oddities. They had a fucking cool ass theme though. Headbangers wins this. This was bad. 0 dud. Very bad match. Steve Blackman defeats Owen Hart via countout. This is Owen Hart's very last singles match in pay-per-view, and that is sad. What is also sad about this match, it is average. It is as average as the sidewalk. It's as average as the grass. It's as average as most people's houses. It's as average as that lamp back there. It is average as, well, not that Bray Wyatt shirt, but it's as average as that jacket right back there. It's as boring as this paneling, this shitty wall paneling I got here. It's as boring as this cup. It's as dumb as that cup over there. It was just boring. Boring. 5 out of 10. Next up, we have the Brood defeating the Job Squad. And also, pretty average match. Pretty average stuff. Also, I give it another 5 out of 10. Just average. Just average. Not really good. Not bad. It's just and that's the problem. Like, most of these matches are either bad or average. And come on, this is the Attitude Era, and the Attitude Era was everything but average. Come on. Nothing special. And then you got Goldust defeating Jeff Jarrett via disqualification. Goldust being freaking losing his mind, losing his body, losing his soul. Goldust was entering a very bad place. It's off the heels of the artist formerly known as Goldust gimmick shtick, and he's just in rough shape, bad shape. His mentality is feigning. His body he's getting big. He's just in rough shape. Rough shape. Glad he turned it around. Great. Very good. And he defeats Jeff Jarrett via disqualification. The man who broke 1 million guitars and could fucking draw $1. Hate to break it to you guys. Guess what? This is average. 5 out of 10. Sad though. Sad it was so average. We got New Age Outlaws defeating their tag team titles against the Corporation, Big Boss Man, and Ken Shamrock. This was bad. Just nonsense brawling. Just stupid crap. 3 out of 10. They retained. Bad. Moving on. Match of the night. Mankind defeats The Rock. And this was very good. Very good. It was actually, until one little spot, it was pretty average. Yeah, it was average. Average world title match. Until the spot where Mankind hits a leg drop on The Rock's strudel, or his testicles, or his penis, or his groin area. He leg dropped him in the groin. And Vince McMahon says, "That's a disqualification, ref. Ring the bell." And then Mankind stops the ref, turns the ref around, gave him a fucking pile driver. Because that's Mankind. Have a nice day. And then here comes Shane McMahon. Here comes all over the people. The match continues. Mankind hits a pile driver on The Rock. We get to closest freaking 3 count of all fucking time. Rock hits a rock bottom. Mankind kicks out again. Match is getting good in the end. And then Mankind hits a mandible claw. Finally gets the mandible claw on The Rock. The Rock passes out. And Mankind wins the match. 20,000 Canadians go fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Because they think Mankind won the title. But Vince McMahon was like, The Rock did not say I quit. The Rock did not tap out. He passed out. We did not hear him tap out. We did not hear him say I quit. We did not see him tapping out. We saw him pass out. So therefore, you win the match, Mankind, but you don't win the title. And then 20,000 people got pissed. Pissed. So what do you do afterwards? I mean, fuck, you tease a title change hands. You tease a title change hands. So you have to build up to another pay-per-view. This is going to go to Warrior Rumble, right? This will go to Warrior Rumble, and at the Warrior Rumble, Mankind's finally going to beat The Rock and finally become the world champion. Well, you're kind of right. They would go on to the Warrior Rumble and they would have a match where Mankind would be champion, except Mankind would not win the title at the Warrior Rumble. He would win the title on fucking Monday Night Raw. Now, I know, not taking away the moment itself was fucking awesome. Probably the biggest moment in Raw history. Here's the thing. I am sick and tired of WWE fucking criticizing WCW. I know WWE won the Monday Night War. I know they won the war, and they get the right to retell history as much as possible, but I'm fucking tired of them criticizing WCW when they say, well, when Goldberg defeated Hulk Hogan for the WCW championship. That should have been on pay-per-view. That should have been a big match, and that should have led to a pay-per-view and have the title change on pay-per-view. They would have made a lot of money. Everybody says this. They would have made a lot of money, but no one bats an eye to the WWF. No one bats an eye to the WWF when they did the exact fucking same thing with Mankind. Oh, let's not have the title change hands here. Let's not have the title change hands at Royal Rumble. Actually, it would change hands because Mankind was champion and he lose to The Rock. No, let's have Mankind win the title on Raw. WWE likes to say that they always build towards the pay-per-view. They always build towards big matches, but then they give away a freaking one of the biggest world title change hands of all time on Raw. They say that they're not ratings hungry. Bullshit. Most of the time, the title would change hands on Raw. Most of this shit went down on Raw. Pay-per-views were secondary. Raw was firstary. So enough of this bullshit. Anyways, Mankind wins the match, not the title. Moving on. Good match. Not as good as a Royal Rumble match. Not as good as a St. Valentine's Day Massacre match. Not as good as a Raw match. Not as good as a ladder match. Not as good as Halftime Heat. But it's fine. 7 out of 10. It's fine. Then we get a Buried Alive match between The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. This should be fucking awesome. This should be awesome. This should be match of the night. Match of the year. This should be great. Just as good as their SummerSlam match, right? Well, this match sucked. Very bad. This is the worst match I think they've had. This is classic Attitude Era. This is brawling. There's brawling on the entrance ramp. There's brawling on the stage. Brawling on the ramp. Brawling by the ramp. Brawling outside the ring. Brawling by the ring. Brawling by the table. Brawling on the table. Brawling by the barricade. Brawling on the brawling in the crowd. Brawling all over the place. Brawling by the graveyard site. Brawling all over the fucking place. Alright, finally, 10 minutes in, we get a choke slam. Alright, brawling back in, more brawling. Stone Cold Stunner on Austin, he goes in the grave. Then Stone Cold fucking leaves for some fucking reason, I don't know. Undertaker gets out of the grave. The grave side blows up for some fucking reason. Kane shows up, tombstones the Undertaker, throws him into the grave. Here comes Steve Austin back. He goes into the vehicle to dump. Here he goes to dump the dirt onto the Undertaker and burying him alive. But here's the problem. He doesn't know how to work the fucking vehicle. He doesn't know how. He has done this several times. He has worked with a cement truck, a beer truck, a crane, a demolition vehicle, a hearse, a monster truck, a freaking Zamboni. But he couldn't work this vehicle for some reason. So then he gets all fucking pissed and vinegar shit, grabs a shovel, and then buries the Undertaker himself manually. Burying the Undertaker, just burying the Undertaker, because I couldn't work the machine, I couldn't work the vehicle. Fucking idiot. This Buried Alive match was bad. But I'll give it fairness, a 4 out of 10. If you love brawling, you probably rate it like an 8 out of 10. Overall, Rock Bottom gets a 4 out of 10. It sucked. It sucked. Finally, to the 11th day of wrestling, I get... My friend's been waiting for me to review this an entire time. Armageddon 2008. Jeff Hardy winning the world title. Just like Mankind when he won the title on Raw, Jeff Hardy winning the title was a very special moment. 4 out of 10 for In Your House Rock Bottom. Very bad show. Rest in peace.